Hello students, in this session you are going to learn 12th standard computer application subject chapter 13 network cabling. The main concept you are going to learn in this session: types of network cables, Ethernet cabling components, types of jacks and Ethernet cable color coding techniques. So first let us see what is network cabling. Let us see that. Okay. Network cables are being used worldwide to produce a faster internet to the people. So it is used to produce a faster internet to the people. The network cables are used to transfer the data from one device to another device. By using network cables, you can transfer the data from one place to another place. Okay. See this picture. These are the network cables. Okay. Next topic is types of network cables. There are 6 types of network cables. What are they? Coaxial cables, twisted pair cables, fiber optics, USB cables, serial and parallel cables and Ethernet cables. So let us discuss them one by one. Okay. First let us see about coaxial cables. This cable is used to connect television sets to home antennas. It is used to transfer the information in 10 megabits per second. See this picture. This is the coaxial cables. These cables have a copper wire inside and the insulation is covered on the top of the copper wire to provide the protection of the cable. These cables are very difficult to install and maintain because they are too big to carry and replace. Okay. Nowadays, these coaxial cables are used for dish TV where the set-top box and the television is connected using the coaxial cable only. Okay. Some of the cable names are Media Bridge 50-bit coaxial cable, Amazon Basics CL2 rated coaxial cables, etc. And the next cable is twisted pair cables. It is a type of cable with 2 or more insulated wires twisted together. This twisted cable has 8 wires which are twisted to ignore electromagnetic interference. There are 2 types of twisted pair cables: unshielded twisted pair, that means UTP, and shielded twisted pair, that means STP. The UTP is used nowadays as modern cables for internet and they are lower in cost and installation and maintenance is easy compared to the coaxial cables. Okay. Next cable is fiber optic cable. This cable has glass and pulse of light is used to send the information. They are mainly used in wide area network, which means WAN. The example of WAN is internet. It is used to send the information to very large distance to connect the computers. These cables are placed in deep underground to avoid any damage to the cables. The optical cable uses light to transmit the information from one place to another. There are 2 types of fiber optic cables are available. What are they? Single mode and multi-mode. Single mode cables are used for long distance transmission and at a high cost, whereas the multi-mode cables are used for short distance transmission at very low cost. The optical cables are easy to maintain and install. Next, USB cables. USB stands for Universal Serial Bus. These cables are used to connect keyboard, mouse and other peripheral devices. But there are some special network devices used to connect the internet through the USB, that is called dongles. Dongle is nothing but small peripheral device which has compatible of mobile broadband with a SIM slot in it and connects the internet and acts as a modem to the computer. Okay. Next, serial and parallel cables. Serial and parallel interface cables are used to connect internet to the system. The serial port will send 1 bit at one time, whereas the parallel port will send 8 bit at one time. The parallel cables are used to connect to the printer and other disk drivers. Next, Ethernet cables. Ethernet cable is most common type of network cables mainly used for connecting the computers or devices at home or office. That means this cable connects wired devices within local area network, which means LAN, for sharing the resources and accessing the internet. This cable is used to join 2 PCs or 2 network devices of the same type. This cable works at a speed of 10 gigabits per second and more. And next topic is Ethernet cabling components. There are 4 types of Ethernet cabling components. What are they? Patch cable, which means twisted pair. Second one is RJ45 connector. Third one is Ethernet ports. And fourth one is crimping tool. Let us discuss them one by one. First, let us see about patch cable. That means twisted pair. These cables are generally made up of 8 wires in different colors. 4 of them are Ethernet cables, are normally manufactured in several industrial standards such as Cat3, Cat5, Cat6, Cat6e and Cat7. Here Cat means category, okay, different versions. Latest version denotes faster and high frequencies measured in megahertz. Next component is RJ45 connector. This RJ45 connector is a small plastic cup which will be used to connect wire inside the connector and ready to connect the internet. It looks like a telephone jack, but it looks slightly wider. The Ethernet cables are sometimes called as RJ45 cables. Here RJ stands for registered jack and 45 refers to the number of interface standard in the cable. Next, Ethernet card and port. What do you mean by Ethernet card? It is a network interface card, NIC. It allows computers to connect and transmit data to devices on the internet. You can call it as expansion card or bulletin type. Expansion card is a separate circuit board also called as PCI Ethernet card which is inserted into PCI slot on motherboard of a computer. Nowadays, most of the computers come with built-in Ethernet cards which resides on motherboard. Wireless Ethernet cards also available which uses radio waves to transmit data. Next, let us see about Ethernet port. Ethernet port is an opening which is a part of Ethernet card. It is found on personal computers, laptops, switches, hubs and modems. It connects Ethernet cable with Ethernet cord mounted on the motherboard. Devices are computers which use Wi-Fi only for networking, eliminates both the cable and its port. Once you inject the plug into the port, 2 LED lights will glow in the computer. The one is green and another one is orange. The orange light will start blinks, then it means the internet is connected. Okay. Next component is crimping tool. What is crimping? Crimping is the process of joining 2 or more pieces of metal or wire by deforming one or both of them to hold each other. The crimping tool is a physical tool which is used to connect the patch wire and the Ethernet connector. The crimping tool looks like a small cutting handle with 2 mold of Ethernet port. Next topic is registered jacks and types of jacks. A registered jack, commonly known as RJ, it is a network interface used for network cabling, wiring and jack construction. The primary function of the registered jack is to connect different data equipment and telecommunication devices. The commonly known registered jacks are RJ11, RJ45, RJ21 and RJ28. The registered jack refers to the male physical connector which means plug and female physical connector which means jack and its wiring. Okay. First let us see RJ11. It is the most popular modern form of registered jack. It is found in home and office. This registered jack is mainly used in telephone and landlines. When we look the pin details of the RJ11, there are 6 pins where 2 pins give the transmission configuration and the 2 pins give the receiver configuration and the other 2 pins will be kept for reserved. The 2 pin will have positive terminal and the negative terminal. Next RJ14 and RJ61. The RJ14 is same as RJ11 which will be used for telephone lines where the same it has 6 pins whereas RJ61 will have 8 pins. This RJ61 will use the twisted pair cable with a modular 8 connection. Next RJ21. The RJ21 connector has 50 pins with 25 pins at one end and 25 pins at the other end. It is also called as jam connector or Amphenol connector. And next topic is Ethernet cable color coding techniques. There are three types of wiring techniques to construct the Ethernet cable. It is also known as color coding techniques. They are straight through wiring and crossover wiring and rollover wiring. Let us discuss them one by one. In straight through wiring, the colored wires are in the same sequence at both ends of the cable. Ethernet cables used for Ethernet connections are straight through cables. The straight through wiring cables are mostly used for connecting PC or NIC card to a hub. NIC stands for Network Interface Card. This is the simple physical connection used in printers, computers and other network interfaces. Okay. Next, crossover wiring. In crossover wiring, the first colored wire at one end of the cable is the third colored wire at the other end of the cable. If you require a cable to connect two computers or two Ethernet devices directly together without a hub, then you will need to use crossover cable instead. Okay. And next wiring is rollover wiring. In rollover wiring, the colored wires are in the opposite sequence at either end of the cable. In this rollover cable, the colored wires are reversed on the other end. The pins on one end are connected with the other end in reverse order. Okay, which means pin 1 to 8, pin 2 to 7, pin 3 to 6, pin 4 to 5, pin 5 to 4, pin 6 to 3, pin 7 to 2 and pin 8 to 1. This rollover cable is also known as Yoast cable and console cable. Okay. So this is about network cabling. I hope you understand. Thank you, students.